Oh yeah, update. My bad. I started working on the car without recording. Catalytic converter's off. We're getting both sides off. This is like almost a month from the previous videos. Everything's been closed since this happened to my car. Every shop's been closed since this Monday, which is today's Friday. On Monday, I took my heads finally to West Coast Cylinder Heads in Van Nuys, California. Header's coming off. This one's already ready to just pull out. I gotta do that side, loosen it. My neighbor coming in clutch as always. Thank you. Helping me. He's getting this all off. I'm working at the bottom, getting the headers off so we can pull the motor out. And yeah, currently here now. Freaking grenaded a swivel. But yeah, man, we here working on the car again. Part 3 now. All right, y'all, update. Motor's, oh my god, this light's messing it up. Motor's basically out. I mean, not basically. Water pump's off. All the belts are off. AC compressor's coming off. Headers are completely off. We're kind of figuring out how to get this motor out. We're thinking we got to take off the subframe off. Disconnect the tranny, obviously. I think today would be just getting most of the components off, I guess. And then tomorrow or another day, get the tranny off and the block to come out. But yeah, I mean, also, obviously that side piston on my other videos, they were touched. This piston, if you could tell, right there has a little hit. And this one does too, somewhere in there. All right, guys, sorry, video's over. I mean, not over, today's over, at least. It's getting cold. AC compressor came off. There's 4 bolts. To access them, you would have to access these up here too. And then it would be so weird. Access this one is weird. So you gotta like be down here kind of weird. And the bottom bolt, I just laid down there with a wrench, a 15 bolts, wrenched it right out. What else? All the pulleys are off. Everything's off, honestly. Tomorrow or whenever we have time again, I have to work tomorrow. Motor mounts on bolt. The tranny bolts are mostly loose. I cracked them already. Headers are completely off. Alternator's off. Alternator plate. AC compressor. Headers. Water pump. So that's everything that has to come off, guys, to get this motor out. I wish I would have recorded a little better to show you guys, because there's not really that many videos out there showing you how to get this motor out. At least it's not that simple. Yeah, this long bolt right there, you see that bolt right there, that thing is the alternator, will hold the alternator. Bro, to get that alternator out, it's so close to the fans, like you got no space. It really comes out. Ran into a problem over here. We're trying to access this way. My lug nut on this one and this one are stripped, so I got to figure out how to get that one off. West Coast Heads just called me right now. That's going to be about $1,850 to fix my heads completely and make everything reinforced so this doesn't happen again. So yeah, guys, this is where we're at today. My neighbor again, thank you very much. Always coming in clutch. Man, that guy deserves. I'm not surprised I got something, but yeah, I know he might watch this. But yeah, man, helped me out a lot. He did most of it, I'm not gonna lie, because I've never done this. So I'm just right there trying to help him. Yeah, man. Part 3 still. The video will continue once we get the motor out on another day. But yeah, catch you guys on the next clip. All right, guys, update. Snout's off. My spring took a, yeah, it's not good. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts to take the snout off, guys. Yeah, look how messed up it got though. Thing is rough. I already got the things to fix that. Neighbor again coming in clutch. This is another day. That neighbor's clutch. We're gonna take off the pulley, put a smaller pulley, reinstall this, have this ready. So my head should be here in about, or should be done in about a week. I need to replace those gaskets right there, you see. Right now I'm gonna go over there. He got a puller so we can pull this off, and then he also got a press. So we're gonna press my new one in. I got a new isolator, and yeah, this should be done in a little bit. Up with right here. Just gotta find some vice grips. This should come off right now. Also watching videos of how to do this stuff from other people. Oh yeah.
See how that's that point right there? Yeah. That's a little bit better. I won't walk away.
And I know I got this one. All right, the very back one back here is number 7. Number 8 is the very back one back here.
Guys, we couldn't get the supercharger pulley off. We hit it with the grinder. We sliced it as close as we could. So you can't really get that far with it. What else am I missing? That pulley was from O'Reilly's. It didn't work. It kept popping, just popping, just nonstop popping. It folded the supercharger like nasty, so it couldn't even hold no more. The only pulley that I've seen is like online that costs $120, but I'm only gonna use it one time. I'm trying to see if any of my buddies or any shops around here have it that they'll let me borrow it, you know. But so far, that's what we have for it tonight. It's about 10 o'clock already. I got work tomorrow, so didn't really get that far, but we're getting somewhere, I guess. But yeah, next clip probably be figuring that out. Took out my supercharger stock isolator. So this is the reason it sounds all rattly. This freaking spring, it's all messed up. And this is the Eaton, however you say that, solid isolator. There it is. And this goes pretty much in here. It gets pushed in. I'll push it in right now, but I just want to show you guys why it sounds like how it sounds. All the way in also. You can see down there, it's touching. I hit it softly little by little. All I did was I put this little box, little cube. I don't know where I got this from, but I put it on top and I just hit it softly with the back of that. And I went in. All right, guys, we ended up going to AutoZone and getting the 7-ton puller. The other puller didn't
O'Reilly.
work. Oh,
Did you go to O'Reilly?
no, it's AutoZone. AutoZone, guys. The 7-ton puller right here, took it right off. You see, we tried to cut it and get to it, but that wasn't working. But this puller
We
right
just
away.
didn't want to damage this. So,
Man, we're gonna press the upgraded pulley one on. Pressing it in with this. Oh shit! With the homie's puller.
back off.
See when that thing sits flush, huh?
Yeah. Right there, hold on.
There.
Let's check it.
All right, y'all. So now it's going back on the blower. It's gonna get torqued to 20 foot-pounds. Just put some Loctite on these just in case. Gonna torque it all down. Everything's going back. Isolators on there. Upgraded pulleys on there. Pulley kit. It's all going on there, y'all. I have more parts going on the car also. So stay tuned. This is all in part 3 though. We still got to get my block out the car. It's basically just hanging on there by the motor mount, so that's it. bolts are on, tighten, about torque to 20 foot-pounds. Everything's on. Looking good. We moving though, y'all. Car's almost done. Probably like a week. I hope. I hope. Yeah, we're taking a little quick break. Got some bomb food right here. Smells so good. Y'all real mechanics right here, y'all know. Y'all eat on your work table.